It is Sunday, so it is disembarkation day.
I'm under the bed.
We're making sure we didn't leave anything under the bed. Got our bags packed. And then they gave us these little tags to put on, so we're going to leave them outside. Our schedule was leave the bags outside by 8 a.m. and then our taxi will be here at 9 a.m. That'll take us to the train station. And then from the train station, we'll ride that 2.5 hours to Paris and then spend 2.5 more days there. I forgot to mention, I got this little, the shirt that I'm wearing, this see-through colorful shirt. I bought it at a thrift store yesterday when we were in Lyon. I like it. I think it's cute. I don't know. I see a lot of the Paris girls, or sorry, the French girls wearing this type of style. So I was like, all right, time to get one. We're getting off the train and we are in Paris. Gotta make our way towards our hotel. What we got? What we got? Thank you.
We'll find out.
Ooh. Oh, it's so cute. Scott and I got the 2 twin beds. That will work out with my pregnancy pillow. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Wow, we're on the 6th floor. Very high up. Yeah, it's beautiful up here. The woman at the front desk said that all the waters and drinks and stuff that are in the mini fridge are free, and that downstairs there's more like coffee and a fridge with drinks, and that's free. But then more importantly, there's like 7 different hotels.
Croissants too.
Oh, croissants! They have a bunch of locations.
Not 7. 17.
Oh, 17, sorry. And we can just take our hotel card and go to any of these and drink like any of the drinks and little snacks there. It's included. And use the bathroom and stuff, so that's really convenient. Oh wow, some big bottles. Look at this cute little restaurant. It smells so good in here. Wow.
Oh, that's my one. Look at mine. I'm so excited.
Wow. Let's see what you got. Nice, nice. And then a margarita.
The universe.
We're gonna make a custom comb for our little baby with her name engraved on the top. It's gonna be her little gift from France for when she's older. These are font options. 4 choices. We went with number 3, and it takes like 5 to 10 minutes to do the engraving. It's finished. The comb is in here. It is the fanciest comb I've ever seen, and it's engraved. It came with a cute little case and this big box. It's so elegant, so fancy. I want every single sweet crepe they offer. They each are so amazing. Yum.
Ooh. Fresh goat cheese, spinach, onions, snack, and
the
pancetta.
savory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pancetta.
Stop, don't wipe it away. Stop, it's really cute. It's scary though. Why is his mouth open like that?
Well, there's supposed to be a tongue in here.
Oh. It's like that scared Pikachu meme.
And there's supposed to be eyes, but the problem is I don't have black to...
Oh, he's cross-eyed?
Sure. Like they're supposed to be rounded, they should probably come up more. That's terrible.
It's perfect.
It's the reason why I'm not an artist.
A little midday pick-me-up. Scott got himself some tea. I got the salted caramel popcorn iced latte. Wow. I opened up the comb because I wanted to look at it again, and they gave us this leather case. We got to pick between brown or red. And then this is what the one side looks like. I could do this for breakfast.
Maybe we'll get a savory one.
Cute. The bells are ringing in the distance. Probably can't hear it though. And then this is the Seine River. This is where the Olympics, like the swimming pieces, were going to be. The long distance swimming. I think they ended up having it here, but then people were getting sick, as far as I heard. This French little Le Flouf. He's just asking to be puppy napped and come home with me to America. I could give you a good life, I swear. There's the back half that is still all shored up and under construction. So reopening was just this past December. The fact that they were able to restore at least a portion of this building in just under 5 years is incredible. Blows my mind. Can't do anything that quickly nowadays, even if it's brand new construction. Here's the front of the building. And then there's this really long queue to get inside. Everyone is just zigzagging through the barricades.
No.
Scott's trying to use my baby bump as an excuse for why we get to cut the line.
Hell yeah.
I told him he has to bribe her with ice cream before she can be used like a free pass around the city.
Don't put words in her mouth.
The line is moving very quickly. We've only been in line for like less than 5 minutes and we're just speeding through these rails, so that's good. All in, it took probably 15 minutes to get from a line that started back over there to here, so that really wasn't that bad at all. Not gonna lie, it does smell burnt in here. Like it smells like a campfire.
Yeah.
There must be some sort of service happening right now.
What? Maybe.
People in the pews have programs for the service, and then the Pope, I don't know, the pastor, whatever he's called, was just up there.
There's pieces all the way down.
Mm-hmm. There they go. The candles and the cross are moving. And hopefully we will too, because this is becoming a traffic jam. Wow, it is super smoky here. That must be what smells. This is our hotel, Hotel Acadia. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they got the little apple turnovers that they have.
Heck yes.
Let's go freshen up first.
Yeah.
Good morning. It is our first full day in Paris today. So it's Monday. A lot more things should be open compared to yesterday. Yesterday, there's actually still a lot open. But we're thinking now we're gonna go get breakfast together. We're gonna skip the hotel breakfast so we could try something in the town. And then plans for the day are up in the air. There's a lot of things on the to-do list, but we'll see where the wind takes us. Here's my outfit of the day. I'm in all black. I went for comfort versus style, but also I don't have a lot of stylish clothes on this trip. It's just maternity outfits. Got my little maternity belt on. Today's the first day where my feet are actually really hurting me. So I'm gonna try to take it easy. Yesterday, I don't know how many steps we did, probably 12,000, 13,000. So got my compression socks on. Try to use public transport as much as possible. Very sweet.
Oh, this yogurt?
They didn't have any plain. We're inside the mall, and every single shop seems to be very high-end so far. Very expensive. Yeah, very expensive bags. Makeup counters. Yeah, wow. This mall is incredible. Before we see the full view, that is called the glass box, and this is the line to stand out there. There's a little cantilevered platform right there. We can get like really nice photos. It's crazy. And then all of these shops are so high end. Everything is so cute. I want it all, but I'm cheap. You can't really get the full picture because they rope off all these areas. Unless you're a paying customer, you have to go in and then you can get your nice pictures. It's very ornate though. You can get a stuffed animal like embroidered over there with maybe your child's name on like the ear of the bunny I saw. I've never seen a store like this. There's just so many things and it's all so cute. Oh my god. Yeah, our baby needs this bear. The Jellycat Patisserie. That's what I came to see. Oh my god, it's so cute. Stop. They're so cute. I can't get over it. This is a genius idea. Oh my gosh. These are all the vegetables and fruits, I guess. Look, this is a ginger root. That's so niche. Got some tomatoes over here. What you got there? The bow tie?
Farfalle?
Yeah, that's a...
Is that the name?
Well, that's a type of pasta, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Look at the beautiful smile. You like the smile.
It is so cute. It's for the little baby.
You're a great cooker? Yes. Okay. So what's the first step? No, first step, mix it. You just mix it. Like a great chef. Like a top chef. A master chef. Like you. Can you smell it? If it smells good, it's a good job. Great chef. Master chef. Can you smell it? How it smells? So it's a very good job. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. So cute.
So very simple. You just go very slowly like this. It's like painting, like art. On the face a little bit. For the makeup, the blush. On the face. Please take it with the other hand. And you put it again. Okay, it's a good job. But since you are a great chef, we can do it better. When you put your look away like this. Please look at the camera. And you look at the camera. One last time you look at the camera.
Serving.
Thank you. And the final one. Together. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Thank you. You're a great chef. Give me a high five, please. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Look at it go. Oh my goodness gracious.
Salvador Ferragamo here.
This is so pretty. I think this is the bougiest mall I've ever been in. And I don't know half these designer names, so. I came here specifically for this photo booth because I saw it on TikTok. And we're in one of those bougie malls again, but this one's completely different. So many shops. It went in my eye.
Oh.
We're gonna do it again. Scott, you breathed croissant into my eye.
It's in your hair.
We had no idea how quickly the photos were gonna come, so we weren't ready for the first round. But then the second one, we had our little poses planned. We have our croissant in the first photo, Scott kissing baby bump, us kissing, and then us smiling.
Just so you know, I had no idea she wasn't biting the croissant, so I have croissant in my mouth and she doesn't.
We took 2 very long escalators to get down here, and that was at street level, and then we're going down more stairs I can't believe how tall these ceilings are for being so low below ground. This is the metro. It's so fancy. This is the one we're getting on. It's a double-decker. This is very fancy. Scott said this is the regional train, so it takes you a lot farther with less stops. They popped out of the metro right there, and here's the, I can't pronounce this, Arc de Triomphe. Yeah, it's very large. We're gonna take this underground tunnel that should take us under the traffic circle to get over towards the center of it. And there are people even up at the tippy top right now, but I think it costs money and I don't know that we're doing that.
Well, those cars are riding on top of us.
Yeah.
We came down the hallway, but it looks like there's no way to go up without paying for a ticket. So we're probably gonna turn around and just go back. These are all the streets that connect right under the monument.
It's a pretzel croissant.
We're making our way towards the Eiffel Tower. And there seems to be a lot of construction happening around it. There's also this structure here, which Scott is assuming was for the Olympics. And those are all wooden trusses that are curved. It's very intriguing to me as a structural engineer. But now we're just gonna head this way and see what kind of views there are. I don't think we're gonna go up the tower at all, just lack of interest. There she is. But we can't access the lawn because there's this fence that's surrounding the whole thing. I don't know if that's normal or why. We got a little bit closer. So far, not crowded at all. It's been pleasant. Very empty from what I was picturing. But we'll see as we get closer. I think we're gonna take the crosswalk and try to go under it. You can see elevators going up and down and people dining and overlooking up there.
Oh, they decided that there was scientific use?
Yeah, aerodynamic studies. I think from what I've seen so far, the Luxembourg Gardens are more so like, I mean, this area is for people to have activities, picnics, and there's courtyards and places to have basketball and tennis and such, but from what we did see, it's mostly just landscaped lawn. There are not a lot of botanical elements. Got pistachio and hazelnut. Hey, 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 get out of here. You're not carrying a baby. It's 8:45 p.m. and we've gathered to see the Eiffel Tower one more time because every hour on the hour starting at dusk, meaning 9 p.m., it lights up and shimmers. So we're here to see that.
Examples of the shimmering.
If you want to see what that looks like ahead of time.
The obnoxious form.
There are so many people selling things like this. There's blankets everywhere. Very touristy. Kind of annoying, actually.
Yeah, I hope they all sparkle.
Starting.
Oh yeah.
It's like Christmas.
Are you doing a video?
Aww.
Yeah, don't look through your camera.
No, I'm not. Yeah, whoever came up with that idea, 10 out of 10.
Right?
It's after 10 p.m., so it's sparkling from our hotel now that we're back. Today is Tuesday, April 8th. Our last full day in Paris. We came to see the Louvre. We do not have tickets. It's also not open today. We just came to see the outside. That's kind of intentional. For me personally, I think I've hit a wall in the pregnancy aspect and I am exhausted physically, mentally, emotionally. I'm not ready to go into this maze of a museum and walk for hours and hours. So yeah, that's what we're here to do. This building is so large and this is just half of it. Here we go, up to the Sacred Heart. Take this stairway to heaven. We've been ramping up some of these side streets and now we're at our second long staircase. But I think that's it in the distance, hopefully. I really don't know if I can do much more than this.
Down halfway.
There it is. One last flight, it seems, to get there. Ugh. We found a bunch of love locks at the top. And in case you didn't bring your own, there are people here that will sell you one. We've got a nice overlook of the city. Behind me is the Basilica. And you can't really tell, there's so many people, but all of the railings covered in locks.
Trying to figure out how to get into the cupola or the cap, whatever they call it.
Yeah. In the course of this trip, we learned that the Catholic religion at one point said that Mary herself was a virgin birth because Jesus couldn't come from a baby or a mother that was born normally, I guess. So
In order to be pure.
yeah, to be pure, she was Immaculate Conception. So this is that statue indicating her as a baby. And then Jesus was next after that. So it's a new development in the story that I never knew.
All right, we just came in. We're gonna go up to the top. I'm not sure where I'm filming because I'm watching the stairs. So if it's bad, I apologize. The stairs are like, they're like dipped. It's like they're in the lighthouses. Only 160 more steps. Oh, a doorway, and I almost fell backwards. "93 steps. 76. Or 3? I don't know what I just saw. Oh, another sterile, spirally bit. At least closed off little doors and stuff everywhere too. That guy was a smoker. Hold on. Oh, in time for the bells. Oh, it's nice and cool up here. Nice breeze. You're rewarded with a breeze when you get to the top. A lot of stuff carved by people into here. Oh man, going down seems much worse. Much worse. These steps are like slid off from so many feet. They're indented.
Cappuccino Romano. Razor.
Wow.
I can't let her take a picture of you. It's greasy French fry.
Last full dinner in Paris.
C'est dommage qu'il fallait l'envoyer parce que sinon je me serais décidée très
I know, it's a little weird. I got a crookie. It's a croissant with cookie filling that's been baked into it, chocolate chip cookie. 8 o'clock, last day that we're really in Paris, because tomorrow we get up and we're gonna take a car to the airport, and our flight isn't until like 1 p.m. But I don't think we're gonna really do anything else tomorrow. Please excuse the way I look. I am very exhausted and ready to go home. I think that this was a healthy amount of time away, but I can't do any longer away from the cats. Since we have to pack up all of our suitcases tonight and get organized, I figured I'd sit down and show all the things that we purchased throughout the entire trip before it has to go into a suitcase. At a chocolate place that's right around the corner from where our hotel is, I got this little bag of chocolates. Everything that I show is pretty much a gift for someone unless I say otherwise. So these are like milk chocolates. They gave me a sample of something different at the store. It was so good. This was a little pricey, to be honest, but the chocolate is phenomenal. So it's like sea creatures, different molds. This is a gift. It's a Jellycat croissant we got at the Jellycat store, but it's also a little purse. There's like a zipper and a strap so you can put stuff in it. So cute. I can't get over it. This is for our baby. We got it at the FAO Schwartz store, and it's a lamb puppet. I saw this and I was like, gotta have. It's so cute. We got 3 boxes of assorted chocolates for different people in our lives, and they come in fancy boxes, and there's like a variety of flavors that each one has. So people get to sample different flavors. I got these lotions. Scott's mom introduced me to this, and I got one for myself, one for a friend, but it is so nice and like non-sticky when you put it on. I can't describe it. Like, it doesn't, once you put it on, it doesn't feel like you have lotion on. You don't want to touch anything because maybe you'll pick up lint. It dries so beautifully, and it was very affordable for these big bottles. They were like $5.50 each. I think if you try to buy them on Amazon, they're like $20 each or something. When we went to the Sacred Heart Basilica, I got this. It's a metal heart with I don't know, shimmery lines around it and maybe a flame on top. I thought it would look pretty on our Christmas tree. I bought this, which is really silly and stupid, but it is a croissant. It won't focus. It's a croissant and it says Pains de France. I think that's like the breads of France, but it's a magnet that I'm going to turn into a Christmas ornament. These next two are really silly. I got them at like the touristy souvenir shops. This one is a cat that's baking. It's a placemat. And this one is like a scene of Paris, and then there's 2 cats that sort of look like our cats. So I got these to put under their automatic food bowls as like little placemats for them. They're really cute. This was the most expensive thing that we purchased. It is that hair comb for the baby that I may or may not show. I just have to blur out the name. This is a little quilted fabric bag with a zipper. Just, I don't know what people use it for, but this is a gift. But I also bought another one with a different pattern for myself to replace my toiletries bag because it was broken. A lot of Christmas ornaments. So this one is like a ceramic one. We got this in Lyon, so it's got a couple different landmarks that are in Lyon. This is another magnet that I'm going to turn into an ornament. It's the Palace of the Popes that we went to on our Viking tour. This isn't even really a Christmas ornament, but I think it will work as one. It's a fabric thing full of fresh lavender, so it's meant probably to like go in your drawer and make something smell nice, but it's got stitching on it for the steam train ride that we did, so that's that. We bought this in Paris at the Notre Dame. It's got beading and stitching, and on the back it talks about like the reopening in 2024, so I thought that that was kind of cute for our Christmas tree again. This is another magnet that I'm going to turn into a Christmas ornament. It just says Provence, and it's a little hat with lavender and the cicadas that we learned about. So I don't know, we were in a lot of Provence for the Viking trip, so I thought that this was cute and it will look nice on the tree. Scott's mom got us this. There's 2 kitties in a ceramic dish.
We smoke a lot.
It technically, I think, is an ashtray, but it's just gonna end up being a trinket tray. Like, we could use it for rings, candies, pretty much anything. I'm not gonna open this just yet, but this box has the Jellycat macaron that Scott's mom bought for the baby. And then on top of that, they gave us this pin. It's 3 little macarons, and then they also gave us a sticker sheet. So I was kind of thinking maybe of scrapbooking all the different pieces of paper that we have, so the stickers would look cute in that. I had to do it, you know? I'm a tourist, I'm here, saw the Eiffel Tower, I had to buy it, so this one is metal at least, it's not plastic. It says Paris. I picked the color that was the truest to what I saw in person, so I'm gonna hang this off of our tree as a Christmas ornament. This is one of my favorite things that I bought. It is a onesie for 0 to 3 months old, and it says Paris, and it has 4 little, what are these? It has 4 landmarks on it. We actually ended up seeing all 4 of these. So when the baby is born, I'm gonna put her in this little onesie and tell her she was in France. The last thing I got for myself is just a hoodie, a large hoodie. It says Paris, says the established date, but it's very big, so I'm hoping I can wear this when I'm home and feeling large and having outgrown all of my current hoodies. When we left for France, I was 31 weeks pregnant, and then throughout the time I hit the 32-week mark, and then tomorrow we leave, and the following day, Thursday, I will be 33 weeks pregnant. Scott and his parents seem to think that I look a lot larger than when we left. Like, I've definitely grown, and it feels like it too. Before we came on this trip, in preparation, I had been walking on my treadmill at home an hour a day, maybe 3 days a week. And then in the evenings, I'd say like 4 to 5 days a week, I was going to the gym and doing like 30 minutes of either cardio or weightlifting. So for a majority of the trip, both the boat trip and then the few days in Paris, I felt really great. I've been keeping up with everyone. I'm taking it a little easy, but I got my compression socks. I had 1 pair of shoes that I wore every single day that were very comfortable. No back pain. It's really just been my feet that were sore. So even while we've been in Paris, there are plenty of opportunities while we're going around the city and taking the metro and the bus where I could take a seat when someone offered it to me, or take a break. And I was usually saying no, like I'm fine, like denying all of that, just being like, no, I'm good. But in the last day and a half, I'd say I really needed to take all those opportunities. So I was sitting every chance I got. If someone offered me their seat on the bus, I was gladly taking it. I'm feeling like anything past the 33-week mark, this trip would have just been not doable. And of course, everyone vacations differently. Scott and I are adventurous, and we like to see things and move about. We're not the type that likes to go on vacation and just sit around and relax. I get too antsy, I get too bored. So this was definitely partly my own choosing. But I wanted to share my Fitbit app to show how many steps I did every day, in case anyone was curious, but also for myself to remember that I really did that, and I was carrying a lot of weight on me. So this is my Fitbit app. Saturday was the first day that we had in Avignon, like a first full day. So that day was 9,600 steps. So then we go ahead 1 week, and these were the steps for every single day. Wednesday and Thursday were the days that we were mostly on the Viking ship. There wasn't a lot to do other than sailing, but yeah, we got a 14,000 one day as the high, and then an average of 10,000 steps. Seems like a lot to me. And then skipping ahead, Sunday, Monday, and today were the days that we were in Paris. So yesterday was 15,000 steps. That's probably why I feel terrible today. But then we'll go home tomorrow, and I'll go back to my average of like, I don't know, 4,000 steps a day. So far, I have really enjoyed Paris. I think it's been my favorite part of the entire trip, aside from the Viking food, because in my opinion, it's top tier. There's a lot to love about France. I've only come up with 3 things that I would say I would want to change before moving here. One of them would be, I wish people would smoke a little less cigarettes. It's just very, very common, and it's everywhere, and it's hard to escape it. And being pregnant, it was extra frustrating because I felt like I really shouldn't be inhaling any of that smoke. I would make it so all the public bathrooms are free and don't cost money. It's very annoying when I have to use the bathroom every 5 minutes, and it costs like anywhere from like $1 to $2 just to use the bathroom, and then it's sometimes really gross in there. So that's number 2. The third thing that I would change is, and we didn't run into this a lot, but only a few times, being charged for water at dinner. So I don't know, that is like just a pet peeve. I'm like, it's water, just why? Especially because I'm supposed to be hydrating, so then I have to pay more money. My favorite parts of this trip, I think, were the steam train ride that we took. That was really cool. The Jellycat patisserie was really fun with the whole demonstration where they pretend to bake something for you. I really liked seeing the Eiffel Tower. I thought that that was cool, especially at nighttime when it was lit up and sparkling.
Unnecessary.
I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff, but I just can't remember at the moment. My brain's not working.
I don't know if I have a favorite part of the trip. I think it was all pretty good in general. Pastries are always nice. Croissants are always really good.
Yep.
Even just having nice fresh baguettes all the time. That's always nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all in all, as just a total trip, it's nice. I wouldn't single out any one part, although it was fun to do the steam train ride, simply because we were hanging outside the train and going through tunnels and stuff, and that's always kind of adventurous. I did enjoy the couple of moments where people forced Coral to take advantage of her baby front of the line card. I wish she would have taken advantage of it more frequently.
I feel like it might be a cultural thing because I was showing before we left the States and I never really noticed any like pregnancy pass or privileges, but here it's nonstop. Like when we waited in line at the Sacred Heart, they were like, next time you come right to the front. And they've done that pretty much everywhere I go. They're like, you in the front. It happened in the bathroom. I was waiting in line and it feels so awkward because all these women are in front of me waiting to use the bathroom and they single me out and they're like, you, come here. And I'm like, oh, and I follow them and then they let me in the bathroom and I'm like, I'm sorry.
It happened at EU Customs.
Yeah, it happened at Customs when we were coming in. They pulled us out of a very long line.